Hello there, you fabulous Fujoshi and fantastic Fudanshi, and welcome back to our channel. I've got a little something different planned for you all today. Instead of looking at the usual BL type series, I thought it might be a little bit more fun to take a look at a series with a bit more of that fabulous JoJo spirit. For today's webtoon video, we are going to be looking at a series called A Heart for the Emperor. It's a pretty interesting series about a girl who stays up late reading romance series on her phone. Relatable. Only to later wake up in that very same series the next day. However, things don't quite go the way that you'd think, and things don't exactly go the way that our protagonist might like, and she finds herself caught up in a web of political intrigue and, of course, some spicy romance as well. And I could keep blabbing on about it, or I could show you my first impressions with all of you. So, let's get to it. Uh-oh, viewer discretion is advised. That's always a good start. Still, I appreciate the heads up. I feel like too often we actually don't get a heads up, which can result in some panic and anxiety, so appreciated. Ooh, somebody got. He had the audacity to call my demand to hand over the mithril mines unreasonable. But when I threw his own secret letters in his face, the expression he had was priceless. Even God manifests his rage through the weather, does he not? Therefore, we will express ours by declaring war on Begonia. Yes, Your Majesty. A Heart for the Emperor. I gotta say, one of the big reasons why I wanted to read this, right, is the art. I have to give credit to the art. It's so pretty. I can't deal with this anymore. I'm in pain every second that you read this. Please put an end to my misery. Save me. What kind of dream was that? Wait, I'd better call the physician. Did she just call me Your Highness? Why did she... Huh? How pretty. Very pretty. I would say very pretty. Them eyes. Look at them pearly blues. Or is it Charleone? Charleone? I think it might be Charleone. Charleone? Are you talking to me? Charlie? I'm sorry, but I don't remember anything. Did they just call me Charleone? Can you please tell me who I am? You're Charleone Lotte Lenoa, the one and only princess of the royal palace of Lenoa. Look at how beautiful the art is! Look at it! Look how pretty! Look, guys, you know this by now, but I'm just kind of a sucker for pretty art, okay? I just like looking at the pretty artwork, okay? Also, Charlie is absolutely stunning, isn't she? Like, look at the hair, the eyes, the nightgown, everything, the flowers around her. She is just, dang, she is very pretty. Yesterday was just like any other day. I couldn't fall asleep, so I read a web novel late into the night. Here we go. It was a sweet romance novel about a woman who helps a prince heal from the hurt caused by his parents. And Charleone was the prince's mother. Oh, she got reincarnated as the prince's, the love interest's mom. All right, that's interesting. I thought we were gonna get a villainess thing. She's just a character that appears in the novel to depict what sort of mental and physical abuse the prince suffered as a child. As for the male lead's father, the Emperor, he's known as for starting bloodbaths in order to strengthen his own power. It only took him 3 years to swap out the nobles according to his taste and conquer the neighboring empires. During that time, there wasn't a single royal or noble, or even a noble who survived. On another typical day of annihilation with his imperial army, the Emperor suddenly puts an end to his conquest of the fourth kingdom known as Lenoa. Upon falling in love with Princess Charleone at first sight, the Emperor drags her back to his homeland as a trophy and marries her. Oh, this is tragic. In other words, Charleone ultimately marries the monster who destroyed her kingdom and massacred her family right before her eyes. God, and the fact that the panel breaks like glass, the fact that it breaks like glass, showing Charleone, the original Charleone's, like, broken psyche. The friggin' art in this series is so good! Why did I have to possess Charleone of all people? Her life is the definition of misery. Charlie, may I come in? You fainted after a meal. Charlie must have grown up with loving parents. At least she gets along with her family. I don't really want to go through a merciless war, though. How far are we along in the story? You look a little better. I'd better go. I have an urgent meeting to attend to. An urgent meeting? The Emperor of Pretus has declared war on the kingdom beginning today. Seems like we're pretty far along in the story. Ooh, look at the anime pushing up the glasses trope. Ooh, we love to see it. I shouldn't have been so skeptical when His Majesty gleefully instructed me to teach you. Why didn't you study like this before? It sounds like she hated studying. Sounds like it. Since there's no way of knowing how I ended up possessing this body or if I can even go back, I might as well do everything in my power to prepare for the war. Okay, yes. This is what we love to see. We love to see this. When people get isekai, they're not like, how did I get here? What's going on? I want to go home. They're just like we need protagonists like this who are just like, all right, look, this happened, sucks, but I know what's coming. I have to make the best of it. I gotta be prepared. We love to see it. We like to see. I'm all about Charlie already. All about Charlie. Let's go. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting vibes of like Game of Thrones meets like a JoJo series. That's the energy I'm getting, and like also an isekai series. I'm very into this right now. I'm like kind of living for this. My head hurts from trying to cram so much difficult material all in at once. Your Highness. Ooh, hello. Hello. Sorry, what were we talking about? A handsome man. I heard you lost your memory. Did you forget me as well? He's the commander of your royal knights, your highness. Ooh, the romantic tension. I'm afraid so. I haven't been able to recognize anyone since I lost my memory. My name is Arlen Baelius. I probably said that wrong. Apologies. Arlen Baelius. Excuse me, but I'm on my way to see my brother. It was nice to meet you, Commander Arlen. Why is he staring at me like that? Oh, this is sad. He probably had a wee bit of a crushy poo. Maybe they even had like a secret romance. Oh, this is very upsetting. This is very sad. Arlen. Arlen came to see you. But I already told him that you lost your memory. What was my relationship with him? You were lovers. Oh, no! Arlen. Wait, but you're saying he's single. And don't you all look at me like that. Look at this man. Look at him. What did you expect me to say? Okay, one more chapter. We'll do one more chapter. One more cheeky chapter. One more cheeky little chapter. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Your Majesty, you've returned. Oh, Tenor. I picked up something cute while I was out. Are you referring to this person? She looks like a young lady. Yes. And she's scared to death. Just a little baby deer. What in the world is happening? A princess and a commander falling in love, and the crown prince knew about it. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of surprising. Let's see. Was Arlen your fourth lover? Dang! The OG Charlie was busy! You had lots of men chasing after you, but whenever you picked one, you got tired of them fairly quickly. I guess the kingdom of Lenoa is pretty open-minded about dating. Anyway, I'm just now hearing that I used to date somebody. But I recall Arlen telling me that you were only seeing each other casually, so there's no need to worry. I don't think it'll be a problem. It's my job as your older brother to clean up your messes. This is a very understanding and respectable older brother. Give the man some credit. But if he continues to harass you, just let me know like you always do. Your Highness, His Majesty has been searching for you. Oh, what for? We've been informed that the Empire of Pretus has successfully infiltrated Begonia and annihilated the royals and nobles. Oh. This is moving a lot quicker than I thought it might. Dang. Even the ministers, who initially thought that this was just a war to set example, had to face reality that this was out of the ordinary. To think that it only took him 1 month to bring Begonia down when it took 3 years to conquer the other 4 kingdoms. Announcing Princess Charloni Lotte Lenoa. Is the only way to end this war for me to get involved? Did you ask to see me, Father? Yes, I did. Everyone looks so tense. Charlie, I'm afraid I need to pay the Empire of Pretus a visit in 2 weeks. You're going to the Empire of Pretus? I keep pronouncing as Pretus or Pretus, and I'm sorry, I keep kind of like flopping back and forth. I'm going to say Pretus from now on. The Empire of Pretus. They're holding a banquet to celebrate their victory. Since His Majesty must remain here, I have no choice but to go in his stead. This is my chance. I need to see that I can stop the war, or at least prepare for it at the least. I want to go too. Since you're going to be there as well, I'd like to take this opportunity to gain more experience. Mother, Father, please allow me to go. Let's go, Charlie, with the quick thinking. But why does it have to be Twalin attire of all things? Because my parents' only condition was that I didn't reveal my identity, and I want the freedom to see as much as I can. And you can't call me Your Highness while we're there, okay? Okay, Princess. I like that the maid's like, yeah, sure, got it, Princess. Your Majesty. Anyway, what were we saying? Your Highness? What? Ooh, very pretty. This one's very pretty. Which kingdom is it from? What brand is it? This is very clearly Hot Topic. I can tell. I'm very good at when it comes to brands. This is very clearly Hot Topic, top of the line Hot Topic boutique. Very, very high class. It's a little higher than I expected. Princess. Aw, look at this! I'm not gonna lie, I really ship this. I like this a lot. I wonder what kind of person the Emperor is. I'll be able to decide my next move once I've met him in person. If he's a better person than I expected, things might work out the way I hope. But what if he's as bad as they say? I have a feeling like he's probably as bad as they say. I also have a feeling that his castle is dope! Look at that! That is so freaking cool. This is definitely what you'd expect of an empire. There's so much to see. Oh, wait, this is... that's the jewelry she had on in the... Oh, shoot. In the beginning of the chapter. That's not good. There's so much to see. I slipped out while Tina was busy, but I'm sure it'll be fine as long as I get back soon. There's even a greenhouse. I'll just take a quick look. Whoa, look how pretty! Do you know what the Emperor looks like? No. I feel like he probably looks scary, don't you? Yeah, you're probably right. Ah, yes, scary! Yeah, definitely scary. Look, that man can stab me anytime he feels like it. With a sword! With his sword, of course. Obviously. Are you a noble from the kingdom of Twalin? To be continued! Oh, man! What a great place to leave you on a cliffhanger! And there you have it, everybody. Those are my initial thoughts and first impressions on the early chapters of A Heart for the Emperor. I absolutely adore the early chapters of this series so far. Charlie just immediately getting to work on making the most of her situation and having some absolutely S-tier husbandos. Both of those things combined made me a pretty happy camper, I'm not gonna lie. Once again, I cannot recommend this series enough, and if you would like to check it out for yourself, then be sure to check out that link in the description and head on over to WEBTOON to read it right this second. But for now, though, that's it for me, so I will see you guys when I see you. Bye-bye!